My boyfriend will kill me for saying this, but when he found out what you can do, he took like a week off school and just stayed in bed. So I'm like, I know if my boys get to an age where they're like, Mum, I'm sick, and they just literally stay in bed for like a week or two, they're just wanking like demons in there.
Oh my God. See, I'm really happy to say to my husband, that is all you.
Yeah, same.
Like, go deal with that. I'm dealing with the vaginas in the house.
Yeah.
And you're going to deal with all of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm kind of glad we didn't have a third girl, because otherwise it would have just
all
been
on you.
all on me.
Yeah,
I would have been like putting
out.
like,
but even cleaning it, like you got to clean it.
Yeah.
Like
well, I don't know about that. That's also my husband's.
I remember my dad teaching my little brother. He's like, you got to do this and this and this. And I was like, oh, that's so full on. I'm really thrilled I've got a vagina and I don't have to do what you guys do.
And it's so funny, because I remember when I had the girls, and my best friend at the time, which still is my best friend, had a boy 10 days apart. So we had our first children 10 days apart, so it was perfect. And she had a boy, I had a girl. And I remember her making the comment going, watching me change Harper's nappy and the poo being all everywhere in the everything.
Yeah.
And going, God, it's so much easier with a boy because it's just all out
there. Yeah.
But I find the boy so much harder.
Why?
I don't know. It's just all like you're waiting for his little willy to, like, at any moment, like either get an erection or wee on you or something.
How weird a baby erection.
I know. And then I feel like if he does it while I'm changing his nappy, I feel like, did I do something? I'm such a creep. Sorry, son.
I know. I'm the same too. Like Sam the other day is like, Bax had a raging boner, and I feel bad saying that, but it didn't. It's not sexual at all, but they just sit there and then it's like, and I'm like, fuck, like that's weird.
And there's just, and it's all bally and you gotta lift it.
Yeah, but with girls, you gotta like get right in there.
Yeah, but you do and you don't. Like you kind of just, you kind of just in a bit, just a bit,
just a tiny finger out.
Tiny finger out. And the other thing then, when they get infections and stuff, you can see it. Well, like young, because the minute they're out of young, like they'll get all sorts of like, Mom, I got a sore gynae. It's normally because now they're at kindy in school and they can't wipe their bottoms properly.
Yeah.
They come home with undies that you just have to burn.
Oh, I know.
And
I remember the skitties.
Your skitties. But now it's not even skitties. It's like holies. Like it's the whole thing. It's like, did you not get to the toilet? And no, but then they'll have, Mum, I've got a sore gynae and everything, and you have to, put the right cream and or is it a urinary tract, or is it just, you haven't wiped your bum properly and now it's got a bit red and irritated, but I find maybe it's because I've got one, and you kind of know how to navigate that.
Yeah. I remember my mum used to say, like if I was holding it, but my mum used to call it pussy. You got a sore pussy? I know.
Oh, Mum was so before her time.
But even now...
It's all erotic.
No. To an 8-year-old, you got a sore pussy. No, it was just what she grew up with it, calling it. And I remember I called her up on the radio show once and I'm like, she didn't know I was recording. I'm like, Mum, what do you call vaginas? And she's like, pussy. And it was like, whoa! This is the best thing ever, getting my mum to say pussy live on radio, because it didn't sound rude.
Anyone says pussy. I love your mum.
Yeah, she's like, you pussy. But she says it in a way that's not disgusting, because pussy's the worst word.
It's the worst word. It just is, like we always joke about, when there's a cat in the neighbourhood and we're like, oh, look, neighbourhood pussy.
My cat was called Pussycat, PC. We go, puss, 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 puss. That's how we'd call it.
Yeah, but puss is different. Puss sounds like it's a pussycat.
Yeah.
Whereas pussy just sounds...
It's so wrong, isn't it? It's like a rapper. Like rappers say pussy. Rappers and my mum say pussy.
Yeah. The similarities between the two.